Good morning students, welcome to the video series lecture of Control System 2. We are studying a topic, we are starting with a new topic, that is digital controls, advanced digital control system. In this module we are going to start a new subtopic, transient response on a Z plane. I Ratnadeep Keer welcome you to this video series. Now as you know that vertical lines on a S plane of a constant settling time and horizontal lines were lines on the constant peak time and radial lines were the lines of a constant percentage overshoot. In order to draw a conclusion on Z plane, now we map all those lines from Z is equal to e raised to st. Okay. The vertical lines on the S plane are the constant settling time lines, and these are characterized by equation given by S is equal to del 1 plus j omega, where real part del 1, where this real part del 1 is given by minus 4 upon Ts, which is constant and is in the left half for the stability. Substituting this value of Z is equal to e raised to st, we can write the Z as e raised to del 1 t into e raised to j omega t. Now I denote for time being this as equation 1. Now if I denote this as a concentric circle of radius r1, okay, then if del 1 is positive, the circle has larger radius than the unit circle. On the other hand, if this value of del 1 is negative, the circle has smaller radius than the unit circle. The circle of a constant time normalized to a sampling interval, which is shown in the figure. You can refer the normalized book, page number 754 for this discussion. Okay, if radius is greater than 1, if radius is less than 1, what is happening is shown in this diagram. Okay, then we have to discuss when the horizontal lines of a constant peak time, which are characterized by the equation, okay, S is equal to del plus j omega. Now where this imaginary part omega is given by pi upon peak time Tp, which is constant. Now if I substitute this value into e raised to z is equal to e raised to st term, okay, then the new z can be written as e raised to del t into e raised to j theta, where this equation represents a line at an angle theta 1. If the value of del is negative, then the radius of a line lies inside the unit circle. If del is positive, that section of a radial line lies outside the unit circle. The lines of a constant peak time normalize to the sampling interval. Okay, the angle of each radial lines are given by omega 1 into t is equal to theta 1, which is given by pi upon Tp by t. From this we can write that Tp by t is equal to pi by theta 1. Now if we finally map these radial lines of a S plane to Z plane, okay, we can represent these radial lines as del by omega is equal to minus tan of sine inverse of zeta, which is given by minus zeta upon under root of 1 minus zeta square, and this can be represented in the form of z as e raised to st, which is given by e raised to minus omega t raised to zeta upon under root of 1 minus zeta square into e raised to j omega t. So this is all regarding the theory related to the transient response of a z-plane. In the next lecture video, we are going to solve a numerical based on the transient response design via gain adjustment technique. Thank you.